Welcome to the news of the world. The day is August 16th, the year 1929, and this is what we saw in the world today. Dire news coming out of Belgrade, Yugoslavia, as aged King Peter Karađorđević succumbs to his illness. Our reporter on the ground with a more in-depth account. The bells in Belgrade wail as the nation mourns. King Peter, the first man named King of the Serbs, Slovens, and Croats, has died. To his people he was called Liberator, as he defended the young nation on every front, from Bulgarian to Ottomans to every hungry march of the German Empire. There is scarce a man, woman, or child in Yugoslavia whose eyes remain dry, as the giant of Eastern politics rests his eyes for the last time. King Peter ascended the throne after the murder of King Alexander and Queen Draga. A military coup ensued, sending the nation into a chaos that ended as Peter took the throne of his ancestors. Political conspiracy had ensured Peter not set foot in Serbia for decades. In these years, he had traveled to Europe, dining with the Tsar, and fighting with the French legions, and most importantly, learning the philosophies of the West. He returned to his nations with the values of democracy and liberalism. Proudly, he declared, "I want to be a true constitutional king of Serbia." He stayed true to these words, fighting against political distrust, foreign machinations, and a deeply divided nation to create true democracy and constitutional rule. Through the values of the West, the man brought peace to his eastern nation. 3 times he was forced to defend this peace through war. In the Balkan Wars, he marched against the far larger armies of Bulgaria and Turkey. The greatest testament to his ability, though, came in the war to end all wars. Failing to stave off the global conflict, he resisted against the armies of Germany and Austro-Hungary until the final peace on the 11th. In peace, he proved equally deft, unifying Serbia, Montenegro, and the newly liberated Bosnia, Slovenia, Croatia, and Herzegovina into the young nation of Yugoslavia. As he now rests his eyes in the mausoleum of St. George, the entire nation looks forward to a future without its storied leader. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was how we saw the world today. Thank you for listening. This has been News of the World. Tune in tomorrow as we take you to the vast sandy plains of Egypt.